We are given this one life, and while there is no one way to live, our options become limited as time goes on. What we do defines us, and how we live affects others. So, before we observe the habits of success, we should keep in mind that as we practice our crafts or train our minds, let's follow in the example of Benjamin Franklin's virtues of life. I am referring to the 13 virtues found in his autobiography. For those of you who don't know the concept behind this moral exercise, it was an effort for Franklin to achieve a greater life for himself and a way to conduct himself in the eyes of others. I implore you to find his list of virtues and create your own in order to find a better and happier life, as Franklin felt he had achieved in at least attempting to follow these rules that he gave himself. Check in the description below to see my own if you'd like. Now that you've created your virtues, prepare your mind. We are all born with the greatest computer on earth, and without mental cooperation, then we won't just be against everyone else in whichever market or field of study we choose to endeavor, but we will also be against ourselves. Your mind must be set on whatever it is you wish to achieve. Positivity is key, and just a simple thought can change your life. All of us are given 24 hours every day of our lives, except for 2 of them, and we have to use them wisely. Plan out your days and your weekends, your hours of sleep and your hours of play. As your schedule grows and your habit for planning develops, incorporate more into your schedule as your plans progress and your goals are met. Fill up your time. It will always try to slip away when you're not looking. With our virtues outlined, our minds set, and our schedules roughly etched out, let's observe how the now successful became the way they are. With 10,000 hours of practice, you become an expert in a field or craft. Time is spent throughout the years and distilled into the brain, giving the individual the tools necessary to exercise their skill set. We begin with perseverance. Every step taken to achieve your goals is a step worth taking. No matter how small, progress brings us closer to the end goal, but let's get rid of the concept of reaching to the top of the mountain. Unlike physically climbing a mountain, there's no limit to our goals. Once you've reached the next level, continue on. Go on to greater things and keep climbing even when it seems you can go no further. Make a steady march to a higher plateau. To do this is to purge oneself of limits. There are times when the runner cannot finish a lap or the boxer cannot go another round, but come back to the track or the ring as soon as you are able. Do away with limits as well as your excuses or doubts. Doubts serve the mind as smoke serves the lungs. They are dangerous as cancer, killing any chance to achieve what you set out to do, and excuses are too taxing on a life to accrue. Never listen to your doubts or let yourself make excuses. If you have a setback, adjust and adapt. If you're late for a class, or work, or a deadline, reflect and push forward. There are riders with tumors, athletes with deformities, and corporate giants with disabilities. Persevere, because there's nothing that can stop you, as there have been countless before you that let nothing stop them. Learn. Learn that there is always more to learn everything you can about your craft, and keep learning. Delve into any avenue pertaining to your proclivities, find sources, whether it be on the internet or the local library. There's always more to find, more to expand in your knowledge, and even relearning the basics can improve your success. Do not make the mistake in assuming there isn't something new to discover or to apply to your skill set. Utilize, experiment, and explore the possibilities at your fingertips. Don't go to bed unsatisfied or let your dreams slip away in the morning. If you've got a project to finish or an idea to chart out, you must do it before retiring for the evening. Block out the comfort of sleep and chase down your future. If an idea comes to mind or a new concept wakes you in the middle of the night, capture it whenever you can. With every stroke of the brush, the painting reaches perfection. Quality, responsibility, and vice versa. If you produce something you are not proud of, then you must mitigate your future shortcomings. Positivity is key, but when you fall short, recalibrate your ideas and take aim for your target once more with fire anew in your heart. What you visualize in your mind or what your idea for a great workday may be, bring that into reality, make it real, and live in the quality that you have to demand of yourself, which becomes your responsibility. In any given hour of any given day, there is sure to be more that must be achieved than time would allow. Set all your goals in order. Break down the array of obstacles and take them on one at a time. Multitasking really isn't the best of methods, and there's only one of you. Give yourself into one task or obstacle and achieve. Once you've done this, move on to the next task at hand. Then, to the next, and then on to the next, and then the next. To acquire something, a sacrifice must be made. To receive is to lose, to gain is to give. Even when we do not expend money or energy, the clock compensates for the economics of reality. Above all, you must try. If you don't try, you will never achieve. You can't win every game or finish first every time, but you must try. Always give it your best. Pick and choose and assemble your own methods to improve yourself or the world around you, and never give up or never give in. All you really have to do is try.